Hey, what's up guys, it's VK, and I thought that in this video we'd do a little rant about something that might be incredibly trivial to some of you, or might be the singular worst thing in existence to others, and that is the Battlefield 1 skip button. Now, I mainly play as a medic in Battlefield 1, but the way I see it, the skip button is part of a much bigger problem in Battlefield 1, and that is reviving, or rather the lack thereof. Now, the way I see it, there are three different parties to blame here, and definitely not all of them are to blame, but a large chunk of them definitely are. And those parties are the medics, the overall player base of Battlefield, although mainly the people who skip revive every time they die, and DICE or Battlefield, however you want to see it. Now, before we get started, I would like to say to those of you that haven't played Battlefield 1 at all yet, that the skip button is a button that allows you to opt out of getting revived once you get down. Now, theoretically that sounds great, but it's a pain in my ass, and I'm sure many people will agree with me about that. A lot of players try to tell me that DICE added the skip button for the users that don't want to wait to get revived and just want to skip that and spawn faster. And although I can't speak for DICE at all, I can say that this is simply not true. Skipping a revive doesn't make you spawn faster, it just puts you on a map overview rather than on your death screen. But what it does besides that is wasted time of the medic that may have been pushing your way whilst you decided to skip. You see, Battlefield already has a button that allows you to respawn, change your class, and spawn back in, and that's called redeploying. It's as simple as hitting escape and selecting redeploy if you play on a PC, and a similar system if you play on console. Now let's get started with the hypocrisy that a part of the Battlefield community has in my eyes. There are a lot of players, some I call my friends, and although I love and respect their decisions and those of everyone else, I believe that they are thick when it comes to this situation. As I said, I play a lot as a medic, and I notice a lot of players, noob or veteran, judge medics for not reviving them, yet instantly skip revive when they get downed. If you are one of the people that skips revive instantly, then you are part of the problem. You are part of the reason that medics often don't even try to revive anymore. And I think at that point you should look at your own playstyle before judging those of others. With that said, the medics are not innocent either in regards to this. There are medics that don't revive teammates, and although I can attribute some of that to their teammates themselves, it certainly can't be the entire reason. I can believe that you're not going to go for a revive when your teammates have been skipping revives the entire game. Or when they die in the middle of an open field and you for some reason magically know that you won't live if you try to save them, but a lot of that isn't even that reason. I have an amazing friend, but for the sake of anonymity, I'm just gonna call him Dave, who's also a YouTuber, and he gets incredibly frustrated at teammates that play only for the kill, that don't revive, or overall just aren't team players. And although I can understand where he's coming from, I also believe that you can't hate the player, you gotta hate the game. See, most people will say it's the opposite, but it really depends on the situation, and I think right now it really is the case. The reason so many medics go for kills and not revives is because the fact is that the class is very capable in relation to other classes. DICE made Battlefield 1 have a very good, very solid medic class with weapons like the Self-Slather Marksman that has an insane 26 round magazine, fast fire rate, really solid damage, and still gives you the ability to heal yourself or revive others. So if you want to get kills, then the medic class in my eyes is a great option. And that's what DICE has made it to be. I believe that the next Battlefield would benefit from a much more structured class system with a medic class that is much more supportive class than it is an active class. I believe that DICE should take inspirations from games like Overwatch and build a setup that is much more diverse in its capabilities than the current system is. And although I'm not asking for people flying around using jetpacks and anything like that stuff like Overwatch or Call of Duty does, I am asking for a little bit more diversity. Battlefield 4 didn't have a dedicated medic class, but instead the defibrillator, medkit, and the first aid kit were a part of the assault pack. And although the assault class was still a powerful class, it was a close quarters class that in combination with the medic's gear led to a lot of potential death. I think this system was much better, and I hope it gets brought back in Battlefield 2018. With that said, if DICE in their almighty wisdom decide not to do this, then I think the other decent option is to remove the skip button altogether. As I said, there is already a redeploy option for players that want to respawn, and for the others, there isn't much of a reason for a skip button to exist. It only leads to the frustration of the medics, and honestly, there aren't enough true medics out there, so I think we deserve a little bit of respect for the supportive roles that we play so you can go on your 100+ gameplays. We find entertainment in helping you do the best you can do, and isn't that a beautiful thing? Anyways, that's where I'm going to end this video. If you enjoyed anything in this video or want to share something with me, then leave a like and comment under the video. And if you want to see some more content, then click that subscribe button and that notification bell. This has been VK, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next video.
Slow ride, just you in that baseline. We're way past sunshine. Believe in the magic.